So, comfortable seats. Remember, if you prefer to have your legs out in front of you, you can. Or if you want to kneel or just come cross-legged like I am. So just find whatever works for you. Remember, you can put a cushion underneath your bottoms if you need to, and that just helps to tilt the pelvis a little. And let's just gently close our eyes. And start to take some deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Just feel the body starting to relax as we come to our practice this morning. Softening every time that you exhale. And really consciously try to slow the breath down and make the breath equal. Just count yourselves if you need to. Try to leave the thoughts and things in your mind to one side and come to focus completely on your breath. Really filling the lungs and expelling every last breath from the lungs. Slightly tuck the chin and bring your hands to your heart center. Just gently open your eyes. Take a breath with your hands in Namaskar Mudra. And then place both hands just on your heart and take 3 deep breaths here. Place the hands on the floor and lift your head and bring your legs out in front of you. Let's just start to warm up the body before we come into our flow of practice. So just wiggle at the toes. We'll work from the toes all the way up. And then circle into the ankles. Both ways. Always balance. And then just give the legs a bit of a shake. And then just start bending at the knee. And bring it out to the sides. Just getting some movement into the knees and hips. Come back to center. And then just give the legs a shake again. Bring yourself into comfortable cross-legged. And let's just circle into the torso, bringing some movement into this area now. Nice big circles, both ways. And then bring yourself back to center, raise the arms up. And then inhale as you turn the palms up. And exhale, twist and turn the palms all the way to back and bend the head forward. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center. Raise the arms up over the head, Anjali Mudra. Inhale. And exhale the arms back down to the floor. Just take some circles into those shoulders. A few one way, and then a few the other. then take the circle big, so take it back, breathe in, and then exhale it down. Twice more with your own breath. And then inhale, take it straight up. And then exhale it down and round. Twice more. And then just place your hands on your knees. Just take a circle into the neck, mindful how far you take the neck back. Just do what's comfortable for you. And do 3 circles one way and 3 the other. Not too quickly. And if your eyes are closed and you feel a little dizzy, just open them up. And then take it the other way if you haven't already. Always keeping balance. And then bring yourself back to center. Take the legs out in front of you. And just inhale as you flex those toes, lift the chest. And then exhale, point. Inhale, lift, flex. Exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Take the legs wide. Nice and wide. And inhale, take the arms up over the head, interlace the fingers and push up. Okay? And then as you exhale, fold forward, but keep the head lifted. Keep the spine straight and flex those toes and just gently bounce. Keep breathing, don't hold your breaths. Breathe into the hips, breathe into the back of the legs. Breathe into wherever you feel that you need to. And then take that gentle bounce round towards your left foot. Okay, just bounce here. And then inhale, come all the way up, push up, and then turn the hands round. And then fold back over. See where you are. You might be able to hook your hand around your toes, but don't worry if you can't. Just place your hand on your leg. See where you are. Straighten that spine and then exhale, fold all the way down, bringing your head towards your knee. See how that feels. If you need to have your hands at the side, that's fine. If you want to hold the leg, that's fine too. See where's comfortable for you and just hold that pose. Breathing. And then inhale, bringing yourself all the way up. Turn the palms round, push up. And then exhale the arms down. Inhale, lift, Anjali Mudra. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, take the hands up. Interlace the fingers, push up. And then turn the palms so that the top of the hand is facing up. Turn the torso. And then exhale as you fold towards your right leg. You can just take a little bounce here. See where it feels good for you. And then you can either try to hook that hand around the toes or place the hands at the side. Inhale, straighten the spine. And then exhale as you fold, bringing that forehead towards the knee. See where's comfy for you. Hold breathe. And then inhale as you bring yourself all the way up, interlace those fingers, push up. And then exhale the arms down. Inhale, lift. And then exhale as you put the palms towards the floor in front of you. Okay. And to begin with, we'll just inhale, come up to fingertips. And then exhale, try to slide a little further. And then inhale, back up to fingertips. And then as you exhale, palms come down and try to slide a little further. And then one more, inhale, fingertips, and exhale, try to slide a little further. And wherever you are, just allow the head to fall. Just take a breath in your forward fold. And then inhale, lift the head up. Take a pause. Breathe. And then inhale through the nose. And then sigh out through the mouth as you try to bend those elbows, bringing them towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, bend those elbows. Inhale. And exhale. Don't worry if your elbows don't reach the floor. Just that conscious movement of trying to bring them towards the floor is the first step. So just listen to your bodies and just work with what you have. And just take that movement gently and hold. Allow the head to fall. And then as you inhale, just push yourself back up to seated. Nice straight spine. Release the legs, bring them back and just give them a shake. Don't hold on to any tensions in the legs, okay? All right, so bring yourself round into a kneeled position. And if you do need a little bit of extra support, grab your cushion or bolster. If you find it hard to sit, just pop that under your bottom, just to give you that extra little bit. So see how that feels, what feels best for you. Okay. So you all know this movement well. So initially, what we're going to do is we're just going to take a moment to just bring our focus to our lower lungs. All right. And we're going to just hold underneath our breastplate, just underneath the ribs to where our lower lungs are. Sparsha mudra, the mudra of touch. Okay, and I want you to just take your attention to where your hands are touching. Close your eyes and just take 3 really deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose, just really slowing that breath down and filling and expelling from the lungs. So just do this in your own time, just 3 really deep, slow breaths in and out through the nose. Just release the hands and then open your eyes. And we're going to follow the Ustra series. All right, so to begin with, we're just going to inhale, lift and open 3 times. Okay, so we'll do this together. So breathe out. Then inhale, lift, open. And exhale back. Twice more. Bring the hands towards the feet. Inhale as you lift the chest. And then fully exhale as you fold forwards, bringing your forehead to the floor into Dharmika Asana, and take a breath. And inhale as you bring yourself up, back into your Vajrasana. Okay, and just hold here. I'm just going to demonstrate the next asana for you because you have a couple of options. All right, so depending on how your lower back feels will depend on what you want to do. So you're going to bring yourself up high, all right? So the first position to be would be to place your hands where we had them in Sparsha Mudra and just open at the shoulders. And then as you breathe in and out, you're going to be gently pushing the breath with your hands. So you'll breathe out, breathe in. And then as you breathe out, you're going to push in. So you're really pushing the breath out, okay? So that would be the first position. If your lower back will allow it, you're going to tuck the toes and you're going to lean back on your ankles and you'll take 3 deep breaths there, all right? If you want more, which some of you may do, you can take the feet flat and then come back onto your heels, all right? So just have a little go, see what suits you, mindful of your lower backs, choose the position that's suitable for you, and then we'll go into the asana together and take 3 really deep breaths there, all right? Okay, so choosing your position that you want to do, take a moment now and come into it, okay? Carefully and slowly. Depending on where you are now, really lift at the chest. If you are in one of the back bends, you can either keep your neck in line, or if your neck is comfortable, you can allow it to come down. But see what feels right for you. Be careful with your necks. Okay, and take 3 deep breaths here. When you've taken your breaths, come out carefully with control. Untuck those toes if you've had them tucked, and then bring your forehead down to the floor, Dharmika Asana, and take some breaths. Lifting at the head, place your elbows in front of your knees and just take 3 deep breaths here, pressing your belly against your thighs. And then allow the head to fall. On an inhale, bring yourself back up into Vajrasana and take your legs out in front of you as we come into our Matsyasana variations and our focus to our mid-lungs. So you can either have your legs out in front or you can be cross-legged, it's up to you. But I just want you to place your hands just on the top of your breastplate, okay? Just close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths, bringing your awareness to the mid-lungs. Slow that breath down and feel the warmth there from your hands. When you've taken your 3 breaths, just release the hands and open your eyes. And then you're going to gently lean backwards just onto your elbows. Okay? But consciously lift at the chest. So you're really opening up that chest area. Now it's up to you. You can either allow the head to fall or you can stay here. Think about how your neck feels, so just go with what's comfortable for you. But if it is comfortable for you, just allow the neck to fall. And just take 3 deep breaths here. If you have got your neck down, just really carefully uncurl. Allow the whole body to come down to the floor and just rock your head from side to side. Don't hold on to tensions in the neck. And then bend your right knee and raise your left arm. And then just turn yourself towards the left and bring yourself round onto your front. Hands by your shoulders. And inhale as you push yourself up. Slight back bend. Bend the knees, bringing yourself into Chaturpada. And then push yourselves into Shashanka. Take a breath. And then bring your hands round into Dharmika Asana. Lifting with the head first, bring yourselves back up into your Vajrasana. Okay. Take a breath. We're going to take our awareness now into the top area of our lungs. And I find that the best way to do this is to place your hands on your hips. And then as you breathe in, you can feel the shoulders lifting. And that helps you to think about that top area of the lungs. So breathe out. And breathe in, lifting at the shoulders. Do this 3 times. And then just release the hands and open your eyes. I'm going to demonstrate first what you're going to do. All right. So you can either have your hands just at the side or you can interlace your fingers. I'll show you both ways and then you can choose what it is you want to do. So you're going to inhale and then you're going to, as you exhale, you're going to fold forward, bringing your almost like your foot, the top of your head to the floor, and then you're going to move your arms backwards and forwards until every last bit of your exhalation is out, and then you're going to inhale and come back up. So I had my fingers interlaced this time, so I'll show you how it is if you don't want your fingers interlaced. So your hands will just be at the side by your feet. You'll inhale and then exhale. And you're just pushing those arms, really pushing out every last bit of breath until there's no breath left. And then you'll inhale and come up. All right. What we're doing is cleansing our lungs almost, removing any toxicity from them, and helping create that new cellular growth to make them strong. So that's the reasoning behind most of the movements that we've been doing already this morning. So if we do that together now, this will just help to release every last little bit of breath that might be stagnant in there and bring it out, and then creating space for the new air to come in. All right. So let's just breathe out together. Inhale. And using however you choose, exhale and fold forward. And pump every last little bit of breath from your lungs. And whenever you have, just inhale and bring yourself back up. And then exhale, do it again. 3 times we're going to do this. So pump every last little bit of breath out on your exhalation. And then on your inhale, bring yourself back up. Last time. Exhale. And then just bring yourself back up. Just place your hands on your knees and take 3 deep breaths here. Place the hands back down at the side of the body. And you know this movement well, the Danda Kriya. And again, that brings the awareness into the top area of the lungs. All right. So you're going to inhale, nice straight back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up onto the top of the head. Exhale, forehead to floor. Inhale, lift back into your Vajrasana. Twice more. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale onto the top of the head. Exhale, forehead to floor. Inhale, lift back into Vajrasana. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up onto the top of the head. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And exhale. We're just going to fold forwards now, bringing our forearms down to the floor. Now, we have done this before. I'll just show you first so that you don't, because otherwise you won't hear me. So you're going to take your index fingers and you're going to place them on your ears to close your ears for 3 breaths, all right? That will be the first movement. The second movement, when you've done your 3 breaths, will be to bring your namaskar to your forehead, taking 3 breaths there. And then you will bring yourself back up to seated with your hands at your heart center. All right? So we'll do this together, but obviously just work with your own breath. Okay, so if you're leaning forwards now, take your index finger, place it in your ear to close off your hearing, and take 3 deep breaths. When you've taken your 3 deep breaths, place your namaskar at your forehead and take 3 deep breaths here. And then using your abdomens to lift yourself up, bring yourself back into Vajrasana with your hands at your heart center. Take a breath. And then raise the hands up into Anjali Mudra and exhale the arms down to the floor. Okay, have some water if you need to. Untuck the legs. Just give them a little bit of a shake so that you're not holding on to any tensions in there. And then we'll just bring ourselves round into Chatuspada, our four-footed posture. And we'll just have that little shake and wiggle just to release our lower backs. Allow the head to just hang. Don't hold on to tensions in the neck. If you need to shake the neck, just shake the neck. Just rock from side to side. Take some circles if you need to. Just listen to your bodies and do whatever feels good for you. Close your eyes so you can really feel that internal. And know what feels good for you and what feels good for your body. Hold in a posture if you need to. Don't worry. Just do whatever is feeling right. And then bring yourself back to center. Tuck those toes and just pop yourself up into Merivasana and pedal out the feet. Keep breathing. And then just hold in your Meru, lifting at the hips, pushing those heels towards the floor. Deep breaths. Raise that left leg high. And then exhale as you bring yourself into a long lunge. Bring your right heel to the floor so that you have a nice strong stance. Step your stance up a little if you need to. And then bring your hands into Namaskar and using your abdomen muscles, bring yourself up into your warrior. Okay, release the hands, inhale, Anjali Mudra. And then exhale, take them behind you, interlace the fingers, open at the chest. And then as you exhale, you're going to fold forward over that leg, lifting the arms behind you. Keep breathing, find your balance. Breathe. Nice deep breaths. And again, using your abdomen muscles, help your body to lift back up. Release those hands, Anjali Mudra. And then exhale, fold forward. Turn that back heel. And inhale as you lift that left leg high. And then exhale, bringing your foot down to the floor. Take a breath. And exhale, bring your knees down and push yourself back into Shashanka. Take a breath. And then when you're ready, inhale, tuck those toes, push yourself back into Meru. And this time raise the right leg high. And then exhale as you bring that foot forward into a long lunge. Left heel comes towards the floor. Step it up if you need to. Be strong. Bring your hands to heart and lift from your center. Find yourself, find your position. Inhale, take the arms up. Anjali Mudra, and then exhale, bring them behind you. Interlace those fingers, squeeze those shoulders together, lift at the chest. Inhale. And then exhale, fold forward, find your balance, lift the arms, and breathe. Mindful that your knee isn't coming over your toes with that front leg. Just breathe. Keep lifting with the arms. And then lifting from your center, bring yourself back up. Inhale, Anjali Mudra. Exhale, fold over that front leg. Turn that back heel. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale it to the floor, Merusana. Breathe. And then bring yourself back down into Shashanka. You can take the arms round if you want to into Dharmika Asana, holding your feet. And just take a few breaths here. And again, lifting from your center and lifting with the head first. Bring yourself all the way back up into your Vajrasana, kneeled pose. All right. Remember, if you do need to use your cushions underneath, just pop them there. Just have it handy. All right. Grab some water if you need to, before we just come into our next sequence now. All right. I'm going to demonstrate for you first. All right. This is a very calming flow, so we're going to repeat it a few times. All right. So you'll begin in this kneeled position. Okay, and then you release the hands and you're going to inhale, lift up. And then you're going to exhale, folding, coming all the way into Shashanka. Okay. And then you will inhale, come forwards, bringing your body down and just lifting. All right, not all the way up, keep the elbows bent. You'll then tuck the toes, pushing yourself into Chatuspada and then up into Meru. You'll take a breath here and then you'll exhale, bringing the knees back down and back into Shashanka. Take the arms round into Dharmika. Inhale, bring yourself back up into Vajrasana. Raise the arms up, Anjali Mudra, and exhale to the heart. And then we'll repeat. Okay, so just get yourselves comfortable in your Vajrasana and we'll go together. So let's breathe out. Inhale, up, lift, palms forward. Exhale, fold into your Shashanka. Inhale, push forwards into a baby cobra. Elbows bent but lifting at the chest. Exhale, push back into Chatuspada, tuck those toes and bring yourself into Meru. Exhale, bring the knees back down to the floor and push yourselves into Shashanka, uncurling those toes. Take the arms round into Dharmika Asana and lift with the head first as you come back up into Vajrasana. Raise the arms up, Anjali Mudra, and exhale to the heart. And again, inhale, lift, palms forward. Exhale, fold into Shashanka. Inhale, push forward into your baby cobra, arms bent, but lifting at the chest. Exhale, push back into Chatuspada, tuck those toes, Merusana. Exhale, bring those knees back down to the floor and push back into Shashanka. Take the arms round into Dharmika Asana and inhale, lifting with the head first as you come back into Vajrasana. Lifting the arms up into Anjali Mudra and exhaling to the heart. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come forwards into your baby cobra and lift at the chest. Exhale, Chatuspada, tuck those toes and inhale as you come back into Meru. Exhale, the knees down to the floor. Push back into Shashanka. Dharmika Asana. Inhale as you lift at the head. Raise the hands high, Anjali Mudra. And then exhale to the heart. Place the hands on your knees and just take a few breaths here. Notice how your body is feeling. Notice the warmth. Consciously push your shoulders down. Make sure you're not holding any tension there. Make sure the spine is straight. Slightly tuck that chin if you need to. And let's go again. Inhale, lift, palms forward. Exhale, fold, Shashanka. Inhale, push forward into your baby cobra, lifting. And then exhale as you push back into Chatuspada, tuck those toes and lift into Meru. Exhale, bring your knees down to the floor and push back into Shashanka. Take the arms round to the feet into Dharmika Asana and then lift with the head first as you push yourself back up into Vajrasana. Raise the arms high, Anjali Mudra, and then exhale to the heart. And inhale, lift, palms forward. Exhale, fold, Shashanka. Inhale, baby cobra. Always lift at the chest, elbows bent. Exhale, Chatuspada, and push up into Meru Asana. Exhale, bring your knees back down to the floor. Push back into Shashanka. Take the arms round to the feet into Dharmika Asana and inhale. Raise the arms high, Anjali Mudra, and exhale. One more, inhale, lift, palms forward. Exhale, Shashanka. Inhale, baby cobra, lifting. Exhale, Chatuspada, tuck those toes and bring yourself into Meru. Exhale, bring the knees down, Chatuspada, and push yourself back into Shashanka. Take the arms round into Dharmika and inhale as you come up. Raise the arms high, Anjali Mudra, and exhale. Okay, have some water if you need to. Keep hydrated. And you're going to tuck your toes underneath your bottoms, okay, and lift the knees. All right, find your balance. Ready? Take the arms down and keeping with your tiptoes, all right, I want you to try to push yourself all the way up. On your tiptoes, take a big stretch, push up, and then exhale. Take the feet and probably around hip width apart, and let's just have a circle into those shoulders, both ways. Okay, and just have a little rock from side to side. And then just give the leg a shake, both legs. Just not holding on to any tensions as we've had them bent quite a lot today. Okay, take the legs nice and wide. And then just inhale, lifting. And then just exhale halfway, just to create a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Just breathe here. Try not to overextend though. If you need, have a slight nano bend in the knees. Just breathe here, close your eyes and just sort of sink into this position. And then allow yourself to come all the way down to the floor. And just tuck the head, don't hold on to the neck, just wiggle the neck. Just releasing. And then just with a nice straight back, just bring yourself back up halfway. If you need to place your hands on your knees, that's fine. Just see where it's comfortable for you. And then you can bring yourself slowly all the way back up and the arms down. Just let them go from side to side. Excuse me. All right. And then I want you to be able to bend your legs. So you might have to turn your feet to face out, okay? So make sure your position allows for you to do that. And then we're going to raise the arms up. Take the palms back to back, and then as you exhale, bring the arms out to the side at shoulder height and hold here. The goddess pose, the pose of Kali, the fearsome goddess apparently. And then inhale, come back up, back to back palms, and then exhale once again. Hold. And then inhale, come all the way back up, back to back palms, and one last inhale as you come down. Hold. Try not to lean forwards, try to keep your spine straight. Keep breathing. And then on an inhale, come back up, those back to back palms, and then release the arms down. Just give them a shake. And then concertina, the feet back. And we're going to inhale, lifting the arms high. And then exhale as you come down, back into the position we started in. But this time you're going to hug your knees, balancing on your toes. Allow the head to come down. And just take a breath here. And then just bring your hands to the floor, bring your knees down, and we're going to come down to lie on our mats. Take a full body stretch, pointing those toes and stretching your arms out. And then just exhale the arms back to the side of the body. Okay, just rock the head from side to side. Just making sure you're not holding any tensions within the body. Bend your knees and take your arms out in a T shape at the side of your body, raised at the shoulders. And just allow your knees to fall to the right and your head towards the left. Just take that stretch, that slight twist, and breathe. And then on your next inhale, bring your knees up and exhale to the left and the head comes to the right. A few deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, just bring your knees back up and allow your body to come flat on the mat. And now you can choose to either stay here in Shavasana, or you can bring yourself round to a seated position with your legs crossed. So choose the position that is comfortable for you. If you want to lay, that's absolutely fine. If you're cross-legged, you can place something underneath your bottoms just to tilt the pelvis, make sure that you're comfy. Okay. So whether you're lying or if you've got your legs crossed, I want you to make sure that your palms are turned upwards. And this is a gesture, a mudra of giving and receiving. Nice straight spine. And just eyes softly closed. And always our focus to begin with is on our breath. Keep your breath equal. Remember your sukha rhythms. Try to breathe equally. Perhaps 6 counts in and 6 counts out. Slow that breath down. And once you've established your sukha rhythm, your equal breath, with every inhalation, I want you to imagine that you're drawing the breath up from the base of the spine, up to the top of the head. And with that, I want you to think of the mantra Om. Imagine yourself inhaling and drawing that breath and the mantra Om up from the base of the spine, up to the top and out through the top of the head. And with every exhalation, I want you to feel the body softening, consciously melting, relaxing, soothing. So you're breathing Om up from the base of the spine, out through the top of the head. And with every exhalation, your body is softening, soothing, relaxing. Keep with this visualization, keep with the breath. Try not to let your mind wander, but don't worry if it does. Just acknowledge those thoughts, let them go, and come straight back to your breath, your visualization, and the mantra Om. Breathing that mantra up from the base of the spine, up through the body, out through the top of the head. And then exhaling as you feel the body softening, soothing and relaxing. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. For those of you that are laying down, just bend your knees and just rock them from side to side. Maybe bring them onto your chest. And then roll yourselves onto your left side. Take a breath here before bringing yourself round to seated. And bring your hands into Namaskar Mudra. Try to keep your eyes closed as you do this. And have the head slightly tucked, elongating the back of the neck, nice straight spine. And then on your next inhale, just gently open your eyes and raise your hands up into Anjali Mudra. And then exhale back to the heart. Inhale, take it back up to Anjali Mudra and circle the arms round and bring them into Agra Mudra to each other. And exhale back to the heart. Namaste, everybody. Thank you.